Hi guys, I'm back again and today I'm joined by Luke Bigg, or as some of you may know him, the Royal Gorilla.
Hello.
So today's video is slightly different from the ones I've done before. As some of you may know, I'm slightly obsessed with Disney. So I thought, what would be a better video to do than one about Disney? So as you probably already worked out from the title, this video is the scariest and most haunting facts about Disneyland and Disney World.
Disneyland and Disney World are often referred to as the happiest place on earth, but what you might not know is that they are also rumoured to be some of the most haunted places too.
Disney denies anything that doesn't fit their stereotypical fairy tale image that they like to portray. So many of these facts that I'm about to tell you can only actually be classed as rumours because they haven't been confirmed by anybody, so no one knows if they're true or not, because obviously Disney don't want that sort of reputation.
So without further ado, let's get on with the show. Now this first fact is about a ghost which allegedly haunts the ride Space Mountain.
Supposedly this ghost is a guest who died on the ride back in the 70s. It's said that he's spotted on the ride every now and then when there's a single rider, but by the time that the ride's finished, he's disappeared.
So people have described this ghost as looking like a pale ginger man with glasses. So next time you're on Space Mountain, make sure you look out for Mr. One Way. It's a small world, dolls come to life at night.
I'm definitely putting Now, this next fact is described as being very similar to the Chucky movies. Many people even use the term Chucky-esque to describe this fact.
Cast members who work on the It's a Small World ride have reported hearing strange noises and seeing movements in the ride after hours.
Some cast members believe that this is actually the dolls on the ride coming to life. Some even say that the dolls are haunted by the ghosts of past employees that used to work on the ride before. Slightly creepy.
For those of you that have never heard of or seen the Tower of Terror, it's basically a drop tower which is themed around the famous show The Twilight Zone. The ride presents passengers with a fictional backstory where people have mysteriously disappeared from the hotel elevator due to supernatural elements many years before they ride. The ride then has a randomised drop sequence which can drop the ride from between 1 foot to 199 feet.
Cast members which work on the ride are required to be dressed as and themed like dead or zombified bellhops to match the attraction. When working on the Tower of Terror, these cast members are rotated around the ride to different loading stations, different parts of the ride throughout their shift. Wherever the cast members end up at the end of the day when the park closes is where they're responsible for shutting down.
Every loading platform has a specific name. The Delta loading platform is the one where a cast member supposedly had a heart attack and died during their shift.
This ghost now haunts the ride. Cast members and guests have said this ghost is the reason behind all of the freaky things that happen on this ride, such as lights flickering on and off, music wavering and a cold chill.
It has been reported that a dark, shadowy figure has been seen lurking around the machinery of the ride, but whenever someone has tried to approach it, it's simply disappeared.
Now, this may sound like quite a gross idea, but it's actually one of the only 5 facts that has been confirmed. Many guests bring their loved ones' ashes to the Disney parks and scatter them in places where that person held close to their heart.
Some of the most popular places for ashes to be scattered are the Haunted Mansion ride and the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Disney try as hard as they can to prevent this from happening without being disrespectful, as although they know it's a nice thing for the family members of the deceased person to do, they don't think it's fair on the other guests that walk around the park.
Disney employees try to clean up any ashes that they find or see being spread as quickly as possible, but some people are never caught spreading those ashes, so there may be some there to this day.
Now, on to our final fact of this video. This one is about the main man himself, Walter Elias Disney.
When you enter Disneyland in California, on Main Street, you will see a firehouse to your left. Above this is Walt Disney's old apartment.
This apartment is still used today. Many VIPs and celebrities request to use the apartment to host events and to stay over when they're at Disney World.
Whenever Walt Disney was in his old apartment, he would light the lamp on the second story window to let the people know he was there.
Story has it that one day shortly after Walt Disney passed away, the custodial staff member that was on duty to clean the apartment had turned off all the lamps, locked up all the doors and went to go home. When they were outside walking along Main Street, they noticed that the lamp was still on as they could see the reflection in the window. So they went back upstairs to check everything was okay and turned the lamp back off again, locked up and left. Once outside again, the staff member could see the lamp back on in the window, and this time he knew he had made a mistake. So the staff member returned to the apartment once more to turn the lamp off, but this time stayed out of view of the lamp and allegedly saw the lamp switch itself back on.
To this day, cast members who regularly tend to the apartment report hearing footsteps and knocking coming from within. Some have even claimed to see the curtains twitching. A couple of cast members have said that they specifically remember times when they have seen a shadowy figure stepping back from the window as if they have been looking over the park. Most believe this to be the master of Disney himself, Mr. Walt Disney.
So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you found out some cool facts about Disney. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and if you haven't already, head over to Luke's channel.
YouTube.com/The Royal Gorilla. Come over, subscribe and join the, 17,000 other people at the minute? It's pretty good.
And in the words of Mickey Mouse himself, see you real soon.
Bye, kids!